Apiary and Flow is an incremental game with automation elements where you place bees inside a hive to build efficient honey-gathering chains, unlock new bee types, and spend your harvest on permanent skill tree upgrades. So we get to have bees, and then we get to have better bees, and then bees on more bees, and it's bees all the way down, which is appropriate for a hive. Just bees all the way down. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. They did mention that the demo has about an hour's worth of content in it. That is probably a normal hour and not a streamer hour. So, don't stop playing the demo to talk about it, and you might get through this in about an hour. Are these the patch notes? Oh, it's a survey. Okay, that's a feedback survey. Nice, good to see. Settings are pretty simple. Audio is simple. Gameplay, you can turn on or off the CRT filter. I like having it on. Turning on and off the screen shake, or full screen or not. Let's hop in and see what we get. Oh my gosh, I love that you've got multiple save slots and you can delete them. One day, Her Majesty the Queen lost her patience. You're not productive enough. I'm leaving. The bee colony panicked. They had failed the one who kept the hive together. And then, the inevitable happened. One by one, they all flew away. Until only a private drone remained. They'll be back. I'll gather so much honey they'll return begging. So we are a lone drone having to deal with our hive because everybody left because the queen left. Which is, that's what, like, that tracks. If you want to move a hive, move the queen.
Okay, so there are some things that are locked in the demo. Right now we have to gather 20 honey. And hold on. My cord's in the way. We have this booping over here. So this is number 1. Let's gather. Oh, okay. So clicking. Hey, Maple, welcome on in. Okay, so there was a bee underneath the honey. We had to click on the honey to reveal the bee. This bee gathers and stores honey from the front cell. Okay, so you can place bees in empty cells like this one. It even made a oh, it's making bees, bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh. Oh. I've got a timer here. Interesting. Hey, Acorn's Absent, welcome on in. So there's also a time limit on stuff. But we have a new best, or is that beast, of 10 honey. And that unlocked our skill tree. Okay, so we can add rotation. You can rotate placed bees by holding right click, which makes sense because the bee can only work on the cell in front of it. So you probably have to turn the bee to get it working on other cells. So let's buy that. And we'll be able to, okay, increase the front bee, increase the flow bee, and unlock the replay button. I guess that just lets you replay the level. Okay, so we need more honey. Okay, so if we put this one here. Okay, hold right click to rotate a bee in any of the 6 directions. For now, rotate this one downward so you can reach and unlock the bee trapped here. Oh, I can't. Okay, so a new bee unlocked. This bee takes resources from the bee in front and passes them behind. Okay. Oh, place transport bees to move the gathered resources from gathering bees to the basket. Okay. Interesting. So A lot of it is the idle incremental, but it is also like you need to automate stuff because you have a limited amount of time to do stuff. And it's taken me being able to do stuff manually out of the equation. Okay, I need more honey. So we'll go back in. Okay, so if I put you here, and I put you here. Oh, I see. Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is not... all right. I can see the timer at the top quickly counting down as well. Okay, so now we're doing the thing that incremental games love to do, which is the amount that you gather is worth more. So now instead of 1, it's going to gather 2. So I'll be able to do a little faster. So let's buy that. And then that'll increase it by 10, but I need 9 more honey for that. Oh, capacity. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, I sort of like... okay, I'm getting more honey. So what's interesting is the bee that's there does not... the bee that's there doesn't like turn to do other stuff. I've got to move the bee. Okay, so let's unlock the replay button. There we go. Add 15 seconds to the hive timer. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, now we have to clear cells for a new type of currency. Oh, there's so much honey there. No, never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can I move you? I can. Ah, no. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to... that's all right. I goofed. I goofed. Gather again. Yeah, I goofed. Okay, let's do this. And then did that. Oh, there's a lot in there. Gather faster. Gather faster. All right, you got a new best. The bee puns in chat are devastating right now. Just gonna say. I'm gonna gather again. Okay, let's see if we now have enough to buy an upgrade. Okay, so we can increase the bees' efficiency again, increase their capacity, reduce the cooldown. This is also kind of nice. They'll do their boop, boop, boop faster, but it's only by 0.2 seconds. Let's increase your capacity. Now, what's interesting is we haven't managed to find more bees. Okay, so... it'd be nice if that click were... yeah, it'd be nice if that click were like an automated, hey, Cargen X, instead of me having to aim it. Okay, let's try again. Oh, you're so slow. Okay, but we do have more honey this time, so let's return and see if we can buy anything else. Okay, we've gathered 100 honey. Sorry, we have to gather 100 honey for the next upgrade. The upgrade gives us these like special honey currency, so those we can use to add extra time to the timer. Increase the total weight by 1, allowing more bees to be placed. This will unlock hotkeys, so keyboard shortcuts for placing bees. That's very clever. Okay, and then what do we want to do? Let's give you more. Gather faster. I'll do all of these. Okay, so the cooldown and the speed. Some interesting facets of each that you have to do. So the bees, okay, now like the bees have a cooldown, they have a speed. We have to get the capacity of this one up. Okay. Okay, we have more time on the timer now as well, so... Oh, you've got to... Okay, you've got to face... So that the bee had a lot of honey to it, but it wasn't transferring it to the flow bee. Which wasn't flow bee, like, was that the vacuum cleaner that you used to cut hair with? What was the flow bee? Let's upgrade that. Go back in. Oh, I see. It is taking it very slowly from you. Okay, I get it. It was taking... Okay, so the flow bee grabs the honey and sends it back. It was taking it very slowly from the bee in front of it, so I need to increase its speed as well. But it does appear that the bee needs to be facing whatever it's doing. So the bee that was gathering honey has to be facing the cells, and the bee that's gathering... The bee that's basically transferring that honey needs to be facing the bee. So you need a whole line of bees looking at other bees' butts. Essentially, is what I'm getting from this. So first off, clear this space. Then let that bee start buzzing. Oh, maybe you... Oh, you also need to be... Ah. Okay. So this is like half automation and also half manual. The flow bee was gathering the honey, but I have to bring it to the basket for it to turn that in. Okay. So let's return and see, can we upgrade anything else? Okay. So add more seconds to the timer. Add more bees. Let's see what the keyboard shortcuts are like. I'm curious. And then we can front bee speed or flow bee speed. Can we afford both? I think we can afford both. So we'll increase the speed. That's what I want. Automatically rotates the front bee to a nearby honey cell when the front one is empty. Automatically rotates a flow bee so it can collect and deliver through turns. So it seems like what I need to do is I need to have probably more more front bees gathering honey. Sorry, less front bees and more flow bees. So I can set up the flow bees in a chain back to the basket. Okay, do I have enough to increase the weight again? I don't. Okay, let's increase your honey gather by 1 so you'll start taking those cells out quickly and reduce your cooldown. Oh, oops, okay. Oh, you, hold on. Are you not? There we go. You actually have to, okay, so you've got to turn to carry. Okay, yeah. I think that auto rotate's going to come in handy. So yeah. One bee gathers honey. The other bee has to transfer it back to the basket. But you got to set that up. So I feel like these early levels, like a lot of incrementals, these early levels are just to get your flow, no pun intended, just to get your flow going. Like figure out how you're going to organize everything. So have this bee pointing here. Put this bee here. So it will always grab one from the one that's in front of it. So if I move this here, the problem is it can grab, but it can't. Yeah, that's the thing, is it can grab, but it can't. Yeah. These are indeed words. This is an interesting way to think about this. I also forgot to check for the hotkeys. I forgot that. So let's see here. I'm barely 3.6% towards the rewards. I've got to do so much better. Like so much. But let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. Let me see if I can figure if I can think my thinker through this. That took all of my honey. Dang. Okay. Put you here, you there. So yeah, no matter what, you need to have a bee behind you. Gather your honey, then put you here. That's fine. You're not doing anything, but I need you to just take all the honey so I get as much as possible. There we go. Are you under bee forming? Oh gosh, that's... These puns are getting really bad. Okay. So if I move you here, and I move you here, but you're not, yeah, that's the thing, is you're not gonna, so you, okay, that's the problem, is you're not automatically okay, that's, yeah. Need to comb through ideas for better performance. Nice. Okay, so we can now do more upgrades. More time on the timer. More bees. Remove bees. I think we'll do more time on the timer. We have to gather 400 more honey. So I need to increase your capacity so you can hold more. your cooldown. And then we'll try that. But yeah, I feel like there is something that I am not 100% getting. Oop, come here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Because I keep wanting to drag. I keep wanting to drag it in the direction it's supposed to go. Okay. So yeah, you need to be able to auto-rotate. Or what I need to do is I just need to put you behind. Yeah, like I need to do this and put you there. Okay, so let's do that. Thankfully I have more time now, so it's a little easier. Yeah, now we're definitely gathering. Okay, so yeah, now our honey is like 3.1 per second. That's getting better. But what do I need? I need to gather 400. Let's increase your speed. And your speed. Oh, make you all very fast. Does that make you buzzy? That was a bad pun. Okay, so if I then do this. So yeah, I'm needing that that additional upgrade. Oh, sorry. Because I feel like what I want to do is I want to set up my I want to set up like a chain of collectors and harvesters. Would you take suggestions from viewers? Would you consider a pollen that's a stretch. That is a stretch. Okay, I'm just gonna say. I do like that you can hop right back into it as well. Like you don't have to go back to the thing. Let's put you here, actually. Just have you start collecting. Because this is the thing, is now get multiple bees to start doing the work. Yeah, I'm gonna need more flow bees. But that's okay. We're like, this is better. This is a much better oh, no worries, Puddle Glum. Welcome on in. Hello. Okay, swap out you for you. Better. Much better. We need 50 more honey. I also need to, okay. Yeah, we really need the automatic rotation so badly so that we can have the bees doing the things. Let's increase your speed. Let's increase the amount you can gather and the amount you can hold. Hey, Slivers, welcome on in. sorry, you can just do this. Okay. Getting better. Let's go back. It doesn't give me swarm fuzzy feel. Jeez. Y'all are officially the worst. How dare you? How dare you? I don't want to delete the bees. I think what I want is I want to be able to add more bees to the hive, and that's probably what I'm also not doing right. So let me do this. So now I can handle 4 bees. I got a little more time on the timer. Let's try more bees. Increase the capacity and okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. I want to that there. I want you here. Okay, what if I do this and this? Oh, actually, okay, let's do this and then move you here. Okay, so no, what I need is I need you here and then you here. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now I've got like the conveyor belt going. So yeah, it's almost like setting up a chain of getting your bees set up in the right area to do the whole burp, 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 burp. Nice. Okay. But to do that, I still need to clear multiple cells. And I need to get to like 25%. Okay, so we're getting the hang of it, sort of. I apologize if you are the dev watching this later on and watching me be really bad at this game. In my defense, it's been a hard week, and it's only Tuesday. But let's see here. So I really feel like speed is something that I kind of want to go for here. And then also just updates, like, you know, upgrades. Okay, first off, you there, you there. Okay, and then you face that way. Okay, and then you turn and face that way. Oh, right, because you can only do what's in front of you, so you can clearly not choose the one in front of you. Oh, you've got to be facing that way. No, that's not. Hold on. I had this, and then I lost it. There we go. I thought I was doing so well. And then I lost my whole thing. I do not, Alien Traveler. Unless I choose to take it off myself, I don't have that off. Okay, what do I need? To get the next upgrade, I need to clear 40 cells. So I need to clear 14 more honey cells. And we're still not even close to 25% of this hive, of hive number 1. Like, we are still working on this one. So, What am I, like, I feel like my brain is failing to latch on to something vital. And I'm stuck on the I need my bees to turn so that they automatically deliver because they keep, or do I just set up like, that might be what I've also been missing. Yeah, instead of worrying about that, let's just put another friggin' bee there. Make a little conveyor belt. Okay, so right now this bee up here is full to capacity, and these are taking away the honey back to the basket as fast as they beingly can. Not humanly can. So this is better. We're earning a little bit more per, so that's nice. So yeah, it has to be a directional thing. Hey, Rocky Mount, enjoy the lurk. Hopefully the work is not going too badly. That was better. That was better. Yeah, I have been winging it so far. Awful. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to increase the capacity of the bee so it can hold more, and then increase the speed. Okay, so yeah, we want to start immediately here. Put you there. Put you there. That's okay. Well, we have to wait for the cooldown. If I could increase the capacity of this bee, that'd be great too. Because, yeah, it's a directional thing. So I just have to create a line that goes up. And we do like numbers and lines going up. So I just need to create a conveyor belt. That's really bad. Bee puns are awful. They do indeed sting. Ugh. There's nothing sweet about them at all. Okay. Okay, we've cleared for now. Yeah, the next one is to gather 1,200 honey. 1,200. Now, since we do have 6, looks like kind of crystallized honey, we can add time seconds to the hive timer. We can add more bees. So that's the question: is what would be better at this point? Do we want more? Do we want more time on the timer, or do we want to add more bees? And since we can only do, like, we can only do caravans, like, the bees can only clearly choose the wine in front of them. That's how you sort of have to set things up, where right now, because the bees don't rotate, you've got to set up straight lines out or up. So I can have, sorry, how many right now? I can have 5. Let's add, yeah, let's go ahead and add another bee, and we'll try doing multiple lines of bees. We want to reduce the cooldown on that. So let me see here. Okay, so yeah, you start there. Okay, so let's move you up and you here. And let's put a bee here. Okay, so now you are... Oh, you need to be here. Got it. Okay, so yeah. All right. Do I have... Okay, so I could use more bees, essentially. Because I need to turn this bee to collect this here. If I just swap that, that'll work. Yeah, something bee pun. Hey Matt, welcome on in. It is definitely a state of being and also doing. I'm starting to understand a little bit, but I'm flagging a bit because setting up interesting chains of bees is fun. So yeah, one type of bee collects honey and it collects in the direction that you point it. The other type of bee takes the honey from the collector and sends it back to the basket, but that bee can only it's basically butt has to be back towards the basket. So you've got to like line things up in a way that brings all of your conveyors and like production lines of honey back to the basket. Please stop sounding like a bunch of dads. Like there was, I believe in the past day or two, there was an article that talked about why dad jokes are actually good things. However, they're only good for the dad and their kid because it increases bonding. It's not good for anybody else. So if someone's not your dad, you can legitimately groan at their dad joke because if they're not your dad or your daddy, I don't judge, that's not really helping. It's just, at that point, it's just a pun. Let's increase the honey gathered and that. Oop, hold on. Oops, sorry. We want to put you here. Okay, and then we want to put you here. Knock that out. Okay. Yeah. The need to have them go after another source, like to have them turn to go after another source of honey is interesting. But we're also trying to clear cells. So clear cell, clear cell, clear. Timer's going off. Okay. Okay. All right. 326. That's our new best. So yeah, we're now definitely getting. We also passed 20. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, the timer's. Oh, wait, the timer's not started yet. Can I go back? I can't. We passed 25%, so we got 10 of the crystallized honey we can use to make upgrades, but I clicked on the wrong thing, so we're back in it now, so that's fine. We'll just gather more honey. Gather ye honey while ye may. Rawr. All the bees liking all that honey. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah, the having to having to rotate the bees on my own is what's definitely causing me to slow down. So yeah, when you're done here, I would then move you this way and then move a bee here and face it that way so that everybody's... Oh, are you not? Oh, I think I messed that one up. All right, no problem. So yeah, we've gotten to 25%, so we're still working on it. We're still working on gathering honey. We also have some more of the crystallized honey, I'm guessing, so that lets us upgrade stuff. What's after the trash? Efficiency buff. Every second, an empty cell has a 1% higher chance of spawning an efficiency buff. Okay, so now we're getting into buffs. A capacity buff. A speed buff. A double buff, which is different than a double bluff. Grants a honey bonus when completing a level 100%. The faster you finish, the bigger the bonus. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to get to 100% right now. Thanks for the tease. Okay, so let's... I have 4. Let's add more time to the timer. B capacity. B speed. All right, one last round. And I mean that, last round. Because these games will get to you, like... Oh, whoops, there we go. Okay, that way there. Ah, okay, so now you actually move your bee into the cell that has the efficiency buff. Grab the buff, and then you can have more capacity. Okay, so this is interesting. Ah, it's fine. All right, yeah. So now cells are lighting up with buffs. If you move a bee into it, that bee gets a buff. It's not a long buff, but it does help. 398 honey in 1 level. That's the best we've had. Let's head back. We got our next update. We are 33. Oh, I'm not on screen anymore. We're 33.3%, so we're almost at 50%. And if you'll notice, at 50%, we get 2 crowns. The crowns are what automatically rotate the bee. So essentially, keep at it, and then eventually your bees will auto-rotate, so it'll be a little easier to put them in places. I may try this more off-stream just to get to that point, because you do like when the number go up, and then the number go up without you having to do a whole lot. But right now, the automation is creating a workflow. You just have to manually lean in to do stuff. And eventually this upgrade is what's going to take the manual part out of it. So it automatically rotates the bee. This automatically rotates like towards a honey cell. So yeah, this is nice. And it's very chill. It's relaxing. You can see it like getting into your brain and taking it over a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, I like this. So there was a demo of this out in the Steam store. Let me post a link for y'all in chat. And yeah, take a look at it. It's cute. It's cute. That one's nice. And definitely threatens to, like, you want to spend all your time with this now, don't you? Hey, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching. If you want to see more of what's coming up, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out more videos, there will be gaming videos coming, well, honestly, as soon as I stream them and get them online. So it's been great. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care.